Clayton, again, congratulations on being named to another All-Star game. Just what does it mean to you to have this legacy vote and just to be in your 18th season to be back at the All-Star game?
Well, I'm super honored to get to go. You know, it's you never take for granted getting to go to an All-Star game, regardless of the circumstances. You know, obviously, don't deserve to get to go this season. Haven't pitched very much, but you know, everything that it encompasses to get to go to an All-Star game and get to be around that, get to take my family, and I'll never pass up that opportunity. So it's a tremendous honor. Super thankful to get to go, and you know, regardless of the situation or how I maybe snuck into the All-Star game, it's pretty cool to get to be able to go.
What does it mean to be able to do it with a young player like Yoshinobu, just to share this experience? And is there any advice that you have given him for his first All-Star game?
No, I don't think Yosh needs much advice. You know, he's doing pretty well. I think, you know, he'll know a lot of guys there, obviously, and it's a testament to, honestly, the country of Japan, how many Japanese players were going to be there. You know, I know Kikuchi made it, Shohei, obviously, so it's just really cool that he gets to be a part of all that. And I think I don't know if he's pitching. I guess it probably doesn't line up for him to get to pitch in the game, maybe, but you know, just to soak it all in will be cool for him.
Like Rob call you, or how did you find out about this?
I found out in the meeting. I don't know if Doc was going for the surprise factor or not, but I had no idea until he said it. Yeah.
So this wasn't something you thought might happen. It caught you totally by surprise when you were.
Yeah.
Talk so much about like the 3,000 strikeouts thing, but when you just kind of look at this first half since you've gotten back, like how have you felt just about the overall performance and kind of where you've gotten to over these last couple months here?
Mixed. Yeah, I think it's mixed. I think there's some good and some bad. You know, I think it's helpful to be able to get the reps, go back out, and you know, be able to feel okay in between starts to work on stuff and try to figure out some different things mechanically and pitch wise and stuff. But yeah, I would say overall it's I wouldn't say like happy, but I wouldn't say like disappointed either. I think just like kind of right in the middle.
Compared with like last season especially, do you just feel, you know, physically much better after having the surgeries, and does that make a difference for you?
Well, I mean, I felt good last year. I just think, you know, anytime you're in your first year back after shoulder surgery, you know, it's probably a little different. And then, you know, I was actually here where I blew out my toe the first time. So after that, it was a little bit of a crapshoot trying to figure out how to pitch. So now that everything feels good, yeah, it feels good. Yeah.
So you just kind of miss being able to like be healthy enough to make adjustments between starts and kind of build on things like the last couple of years when you're going through that stuff.
I think the biggest thing is just the mental toll. You know, I think anybody that has been dealing with stuff, you know, I think it's just always in the back of your head, you know, and you just constantly, you wake up and you test it and you move around and you test it to see if it hurts and see how bad it hurts, see if you can, you know, it's like instead of wondering if you can pitch, it's just a matter of how you're going to pitch. And that's, I don't think I took into appreciation the mental toll that takes over time. So to just worry about pitching is nice. Yeah, for sure.
The 3,000 strikeouts and now the legacy all-star pick, are you letting yourself think in terms of, you know, accomplishments in your career?
No, I don't mean to sound like, not to be like, not appreciative of the moments and things like that, because that was a really special night in LA, and wouldn't change anything, you know, that night was. That was so special. But you know, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. You know, I really have no idea when it comes to, you know, the years beyond this one. So I'm just trying to enjoy it, trying to be part of a really good team this year, and you know, we still got a lot to accomplish, and you know, we still have October. So I think that it's really hard to look at stuff individually when you're trying to accomplish something as a team.
Is that something you think about at the end of each year on a year-to-year basis?
I really don't know. Maybe when it's all said and done, look back, but I'm not a big look back guy. Just enjoy where you're at, you know.
Did he explain like it was a legacy pick when he announced it? Like, do you remember like
I didn't even know that was a thing. You know, obviously I played in the All-Star game that Jeter was in 2014, and yeah, I forget who else he said, Miggy and Cabrera and Albert. So I didn't really actually know that was a thing, but look, at the end of the day, it's weird, but it's cool. So I'm just gonna enjoy it, you know.
Available to pitch? Would you like to pitch in the game?
I'll do whatever. I think I'd love to pitch, but if I don't want to take an inning away from somebody that maybe has never done it before or their first year or whatever it is. So I'll enjoy it just to hang or pit, whatever. I'll be good.
What kind of factors are you weighing as you think about the future? And
I'm not really thinking about the future. I'm just thinking about tomorrow, trying to get the Brewers out, and then I'll worry about all that later. I'm really not thinking about much past that right now.
Matchups that we're going to get like tomorrow, where you're facing kind of the young phenom, the new guy on the block?
I don't know who I'm pitching against.
Israel.
Oh, is that the guy, the ankle? They twisted the ankle on the mound guy? Yeah. I haven't. Yeah, I guess not. I mean, I know he throws hard. I saw a couple highlights. Throws hard. Yeah, but so does everybody. So I don't know. Yeah, except me.